Michael Lichter is the premier photographer for the Harley-Davidson world.
You know, there's guitar players and there's guitar players, and he's definitely on the upper edge there.
We put our heart and soul in what we do, and when Michael's doing his work, you can tell he does too.
He's a cool guy with a great eye and a real vision and a real strong part of what we do for a living.
And what he has done, he's brought a lot of people into the motorcycle world.
And he's always got a smile. And that's how he takes pictures of people too. He'll give them a little smile, and inevitably they will smile back, and he gets a great photograph from it.
Here you go. It's enough. I started in photography as a kid at 13 when my dad loaned me a 35mm camera one summer. And I just loved it and started doing black and white printing in a darkroom, created a darkroom in a laundry room. Something happened in '77 where a friend said, "Hey, you want to try my bike?" I got my first Harley, which I still own, in '77. And I went to California to pick it up. It was a used 71 FX, and took pictures all the way back. And there merged photography and biking from that first trip. The photography I've done since I was a kid, I considered my own personal photography. It just worked out well that back in '79 that Easy Riders started printing some, and by '81 I was covering Sturgis for them. Sturgis to me is one of the best rallies, if not the best. There's so much available to me here. It's like raw materials. There are so many bikes, and so many of the builders come here. There's so many people in general.
We're out here at our fabulous studio in Sturgis. We're shooting a bike for Jim Betlock, a bike feature for Easy Riders magazine. And in the industry, Michael has become to know for this.
Jim Betlock's been in the business for many, many years, and like the rest of us, he's getting older. I'm on my Road King, and he has a Road Glide that he just did up. And I guess there's going to be more interest in bikes like that as well. It's not the custom that we're used to shooting and seeing. I think all these have their place.
Well, Mike is like the captain of all the photographers by a mile, and he's simply the best. That's why he's shooting this bike. So we're using him out here during the whole week to shoot bikes for us.
So they don't tell me too much because they know just get out there and shoot. They know that's what I do. And so I get to get on my motorcycle in Colorado and ride 430 miles to Sturgis, and I get to just walk around and take pictures all day long and have a great time. I mean, I am expected to produce a lot and fill a lot of pages, but it's a pleasure. Mike Lichter calling. How you doing? You're kidding. Shit, why don't you bring your bike over and we'll shoot it? 1:30? Okay, I'll see you then. See you, Nick. Bye. Okay, give me a foot.
Yes, sir.
There's one just to get you out there.
I'd prefer to be carried.
Nice try. Steve, right model's off. Did you turn it off? Yeah. Come on, Jen, a little smile for me. We've known you long enough. Steve, could you check light, please, on the skin tones?
Everything looks good. Michael now is using a camera that is tethered via FireWire to a computer where the images come in and they pop up on the screen one after another.
What this camera has is a live video preview, so I could actually, it doesn't even have a viewfinder on it. It's a super high resolution digital camera with a liquid cooled chip, and we do everything through a video monitor. And after I get everything lined up the way I want, framed how I want it, then we stop down the lens to a working aperture and we actually shoot it from the computer. It takes 3 separate captures. Then the computer takes those 3 basic files and combines them into one very high resolution file to give you a full color image. And that's how it can create these files that we can make enormous and do whatever we have to with.
That's projected from the unit on the ground?
Not projecting, that is the photo. That's it. He did one the size of a side of a trailer.
Really?
Yeah, whole side of a trailer. Poster size stuff. We don't fuck around, right?
Well, this is probably the highlight of, I guess, my career in the industry, or my short time in the industry. Having a bike photographed by Mike Lichter. It's everything that you wouldn't even think about having happen, and then it happens. You know, when it comes along, it's just a rush. Besides the fact that Mike's just great people, and it's fun to be part of Easy Rider.
In the box. I got the first, actually got the second yet. Military got the first one of these in Colorado. I got the second one of these women. And it coincided with the video being introduced and everything, so just the timing was perfect. When you're photographing a motorcycle, certainly it's more fun the more different it is. It's a discovery process of seeing what makes a bike unique. The more different it is, probably the more fun I have. I know there's other photographers that look at this and go, how could you shoot a bike indoors? I happen to like to control that the bike speaks for itself, and I'm really looking for what the bike's about, and you discover it the more time you spend. You spend 2-3 hours on your knees and on your stomach crawling around a bike, you get to know it pretty well. Okay, who's getting on this thing? Good, right there. She can make you look good. You're lucky. Okay, whatever you're doing, it's working. That's it.
Well, they're looking for all the details of what you do and the time you spent, and I guess, you know, you're trying to think of everybody that had something to do with it, you know, because it's not a personal project, it's a group project, and that's what we're about. We started bike building in 1999. And I guess basically we got into this for therapeutic reasons. We've probably built about 20 bikes in the last 3 years now, and there isn't two alike. This bike, we used an old style wishbone frame. We manufacture the hand grips, the risers, the kicker pedal, the velocity stacks, point covers. The struts were all hand done, the foot pegs were hand done. The paintwork was done by Mike Twilliger of Visual Impact. I want to think that if a guy comes to me and he's going to go home, and every place he goes, somebody's going to come up and say, wow, you know, hey, that's a sweet, I haven't seen anything like that. It's a little bit different sense of style. I don't think we're the greatest or the best. We just, you know, want to be fresh. Want every bike to look a little bit different and get the same exact reaction. And I've had people coming up to me with this bike saying, that's the hottest thing I've ever seen. This thing is like over the top. This blows everything away. It's so cool. It's simple, but it's like overpowering. To go from where I started to where I am at this minute in 3 years is pretty cool. And I don't consider myself making it. I'm just getting recognition, and that makes me feel as good as I could possibly expect.
I've been photographing more and more old school because it happens to be something that I'm interested in, and I'd like to encourage it. I think there's a lot of creativity to be done in somebody fabricating things on a simpler level.
I think most of the bike photographers do just that. They photograph a motorcycle, whereas Mike, he does it more of a two-way deal.
He walks down Main Street in the middle of the street, constantly badgered by the police to get on the sidewalk and just get wonderful photographs from it. And he just has a wonderful sense of what's going on. He'll see it, he'll know it's going to happen, and he goes over, and that's how he gets so much great stuff.
Out in the field, to me, it's that's what I do. It's out exploring, taking things in, being aware of the environment, the sun, the light, the quality of the atmosphere. I'm going to head over to Glencoe because I've never had the chance to do that. So I go, wow, there's something I've never done. I think I'll go check it out. And maybe nothing. This is sort of your instinct says, why not take a little time and go by there and check it out? Yeah, truly, you ride, and I ride, because I love being out there. I love being out on the road. And to me, it's a great break from my daily life. I get into a very hectic way of being back in my studio at home. It seems like we're on the phone and the computers all the time. And I think that's life in general these days. You know, we live in a very fast-paced world. Everything has to be done right now. And sometimes when you get on a bike, it's just nice to go, there's more to life than things being done right now and deadlines. And you just get out there and enjoy what's out and around you. You're so conscious of the world. Some people go to church. I'll get on my bike. And to me, that's what it's like. It's your way of connecting with everything around you.
Are you just freelance or?
I work for Easy Riders.
Oh, okay. I read your magazine all the time.
And you've probably seen a picture of mine. But at the end of the day, people start coming more alive. There's a magic time, especially as the sun goes low enough, either just before it goes down or even right after it goes down. It's not in people's eyes. You're not squinting anymore. To me, people often light up at that time. They become energetic and start smiling, and it's a different quality. I look for that, and I try to be very sensitive to it.
How you doing?
Good, how are you doing?
You're Mike, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a show coming up. Good luck with your show down there.
Thank you very much. I appreciate
I
that.
seen it last year. Hopefully I can make it
Come on
through there
down.
and stop again.
Big party on Tuesday.
Okay, you take it easy.
Thanks very much.
Have a good evening.
I'm always looking for new things, but what are the things that I'm seeing every day? Because I need to react to that too. Certain things my senses have seen so many times, but I need to say, wow. I need to always keep reminding myself that this is truly amazing. Because when I'm not here, I'm aware of it. Sometimes forget it. The campgrounds around Sturgis now are probably the closest thing to what we had with City Park in the late 70s and early 80s, and before it was closed in, I think 82 is the last year.
It was a great picture. He put on the bottom, he said, "Feel the love." I thought it was pretty cool.
Thank you very much. Yeah. Looks like a fun groove.
Oh, it always is.
You got a nice spot. Nice spot.
Yeah, well, there's a bunch of old heads kind of hang around here, you know. This is my 37th year out here.
Is it really? Got me beat.
Yeah. A little older than you. I'm 61 years old.
Cool.
Yep.
I'll probably still be doing it when I'm 61 too.
Yeah, I know you.
What I want to know is when is the signing for the book?
What's that?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm looking forward to getting one of your books.
Thank you.
To
I'll
see
be
the
at the museum
pictures.
if you come. We're having a big party on Tuesday.
Oh, okay, awesome. I'm hate you too. He's
I saw
hate
it.
you. Yeah.
That's great.
But
Well,
yeah,
that's awesome.
I
You're riding your own bike out here?
yes.
You
yes.
probably put 5,000 miles on
I got
it?
a broken hand this time.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, 1,900 miles.
This year I'm having an exhibition at the Journey Museum in Rapid City. I felt I liked the idea of a focus again and a theme, and so I called it Kickstart, the Art of the Chopper, because there is such a resurgence of choppers, and to me I think the heart of a chopper is a kickstart. For this show, Arlen has offered one of his earliest bikes also, the one that was not in the show last year. And we have a nice shovelhead chopper by Billy Lane. Paul Yaffe's put a bobber in it, so I'm blending bobbers and choppers, and we're trying to look and say, what is a chopper? Choppers evolved from bobbers in the 60s. But all of a sudden there's a resurgence now, and I think you're going to see more bobber style bikes coming as well, and so there's a couple of those in the show. I have people like Sugar Bear, who's never been to Sturgis. He was building bikes in the 60s, before most people ever heard of a custom bike or a chopper, and before the movie Easy Rider. Mondo has a panhead that was built over 20 years ago. And then we have Hank Young. He built a bike special. It's a twin carbureted knucklehead that I haven't seen yet. There's a person named Charlie Stiles. He has an incredible new bike that has no front down tube, but of course it's a new motor and it doesn't have a kickstart. And he says, well, the motor he can't do anything about, but he and Burt Baker got together and it's a right side drive, and they actually built a left side kicker. So I had to include it in the show. This year I have 62 enlarged prints, framed photographs that will be on display, and they're all out of my new Sturgis book. As to what I picked, I tried to be representative of the years, to cover the 23 years or whatever it is. It's included in the book. And I hope that people enjoy it as much as I enjoyed putting it together. Because the whole project of putting the book together and consequently this exhibit was a great process of almost rediscovery for me.
I've been following you around for about 20 years. I've been coming here almost as long as you have. Wow. I need a picture of that.
This year, because of the new book, I spent a lot of time signing books, and I was flattered that so many people are interested, but I still feel people are waiting and they wanted me to sign a book, so I like to sign something personal. Of course, that makes the line longer and people are waiting longer, and I feel terrible, but it seems people appreciate a personal note, and I try to do that with every one of the books.
What makes him different than any other photographers is cooking. Do you know that? Have you ever ate his cooking? How many photographers can actually cook? They can't cook with this shit. Michael, he makes a pasta.
Michael has an affinity for photography, and you can see that in his work. And what he has done, he's brought a lot of people into the motorcycle world.
I've heard about it for the past 2 days, and everybody's...
Oh, really?
Yes, true story. You have to go see Sugar Bear's chopper.
Really?
Yes. So it's already semi-famous, a legend or whatever.
Wow.
Michael Lichter's just a super human being. I mean, he's just a fantastic guy. He does what he says he's going to do.
You can look at all kinds of these pictures in here, and it's just pictures that a lot of people wouldn't understand. And we walk up and say, "Well, been there," you recognize what he was capturing, and stuff. It takes you there.
You can relate to so many of the different things that he's photographing. You've been there, you've seen it, but he captures it for you.
He gets pictures that most people would look at and say are no good and throw in the trash. And he sees the beauty in, like this guy's arm. You can't see him, but you got the girl. And the arm in the foreground is really the most important thing in the picture. It's what I see.
What brings me out here is the photography, the bikes, and Mike's personality. What a cool guy.
It's amazing that it's come to this, that I could put photographs on the walls of an art gallery and in a museum of bikers that I've taken all these years. But I'm thrilled that people can appreciate it and enjoy it. It's changed, and all of a sudden see things like this on the walls, but a little bit ironic, but it's my way of putting a bit of myself out in public and letting me share my experiences with others. I was thinking about you the other day,
What do you mean?
Putting in your mind the whole thing, and you're a class act.
Michael's, he's been doing this forever, and he's got such a great eye, and he's always been a strong believer in what I do and like the bikes that I build. And it's so nice to have his support because, it kind of validates what I do, and just makes me think, damn, he must be doing something right.